Alrighty, if you're not crazy enough already, here's 10 tricky puzzles that will drive you crazy. Once you show children's puzzles to adults, most of them immediately get a brain freeze. Get ready to stretch your brain a little and check if you can cope with questions from children's books. 2 baby girls are born to one mother in the same year and month on the same day at the same time. However, they are not twins. How is it possible? You have 10 seconds to solve this mystery. The answer is pretty simple. These baby girls are 2 of a triplet set. And Dad, of course, just fainted. Somebody please get him off the floor. There's 3 doors in front of you. You have to go through one of them. No cheating. Behind the first door, a fire is raging. A gunman is lurking behind the second one. Behind the third one, there's a lion that hasn't eaten for 3 years. What door will you choose? Ooh, that's a tough choice, but you have the whole of 10 seconds to decide. And here's the trap. Lions can survive for 1 or 2 weeks without food. But since it's been 3 years since the animal's last meal, it's probably long dead. This way, the door with the lion behind it will be probably the safest option. Take 9 from 16, 10 from 9, 50 from 40, and you'll have 6 left. Well, this makes no sense, unless… 10 seconds to solve the riddle. The answer will become obvious as soon as you use Roman numerals. SIX minus 9 IX equals 6. 9 IX minus 10 X equals I. 40 XL minus 50 L equals X. You put them together, SIX. You get it? Which state is the Bay of Bengal in? Employ all your knowledge of geography and find the answer. 10, 9, 8. Well, we've cheated you. You don't need any geography to answer this question. Wherever it is, the Bay of Bengal is in its liquid state. Imagine that you get stuck in a weird place. There's 2 doors leading out of this place. One door is the door of death, the other an ordinary one leading to freedom. This place is secured by 2 guards. One of them always tells the truth, while the other lies in 100% of the cases, of course. And you don't know which one is honest and which one tries to cheat you all the time. However, you're allowed to ask any of the guards just one question to get out of there. What would you ask? Be careful, your life depends on your answer. 10 seconds to figure it out. So, you should ask the following question. If I asked your partner which door led to freedom, what would he answer? This is the only correct question. If you ask it to the guard who always tells the truth, he'll tell you that the other guard will point at the door leading to death. If the person you ask turns out to be the lying guard, he will direct you, being the liar that he is, to the door of death as well. So, whoever you ask, you will know that they will inform you about the door of death. Just choose the other one and run away! What is the logic in the order of the following words? Fun, blue, bee, more, dive, pix, barren, date, shrine, then. Ooh, that's a question. Can you understand this twisted logic? Actually, that's not hard at all, as soon as you pronounce these words one by one. You'll immediately notice that every word rhymes with a number that specifies its numerical order. Fun, 1, blue, 2, bee, 3, and so on. Yesterday, Nick fell from a ladder that was 30 feet high, but he didn't get hurt. How is this possible? You have 10 seconds to find the answer. Was the guy a gymnast or what? In fact, anyone could stay unharmed, even you, if, like Nick, you fell from the bottom stair. Brian gets trapped on an uninhabited island. The place is covered with forest. Once, lightning sets the forest on a terrible fire. There's also a strong wind blowing from the west that makes the fire move fast, destroying everything on its way. If nothing intervenes, the fire will burn all the island and kill the man. Brian can't find shelter in water as the island is surrounded by cliffs. So, jumping would mean immediate death. Oh my. How can Brian survive without any means such as buckets to put the fire out? That's a tricky life-or-death situation. 10 seconds to help Brian to survive. Brian needs to light a piece of wood using the fire on the west side of the island. Then he has to run quickly to the east side and start a new fire there. While the wind blows to the west, it will make the fire burn out the east end of the island. So Brian will survive staying there. The main challenge for him will be not to inhale too much smoke and to find something to eat after the fire. Can you say 4 days starting with the letter T? Well, that can't be too hard. At first sight, 10 seconds to figure it out. Well, the first two are obvious, Tuesday and Thursday. But don't forget about today and tomorrow as well. And then there's my favorite, Tatterday. A donkey passes the same distance every day, but surprisingly, 2 of his legs travel 30 miles and the other 2, 31 miles. The donkey is healthy and perfectly fine. How is such situation possible? Obviously, 2 legs of the donkey can't get 1 mile ahead. 10 seconds to find the solution. The donkey is tied to the post and moves in circles around it. That's why his outer legs travel more than the inner ones.